What if I told you a city existed? A city of wonder and knowledge beyond our dreams. A city lost to time, swallowed by the seas. This is Atlantis. Its name echoes through history, a whisper in ancient texts, a legend passed down through generations. But is it just a myth? What if Atlantis was real, a beacon of civilization, an empire unlike any other? And what if its fate holds a warning for us all? Join me as we journey through time, to uncover the truth behind the legend, to explore the mysteries of Atlantis. Our story begins with the gods. They divided the young earth amongst themselves. To Poseidon, god of the sea, fell a mighty task. He was granted dominion over a vast island, larger than Asia Minor and ancient Libya combined. This island was Atlantis. On this island, creatures unlike any other walked, half human, half bull, the offspring of man and beast. But from this union a child was born, Atlas, the first king of Atlantis. Strong and wise, he was chosen by Poseidon to rule, to guide his people to greatness. Under Atlas's rule, Atlantis flourished. Its people, blessed by Poseidon, mastered the seas. They built ships that sailed to the farthest corners of the world. They traded with distant nations, sharing their knowledge and culture. Atlantis became a beacon of civilization. Its cities, marvels of architecture and engineering. Its people, renowned for their wisdom and learning. They studied the stars. They delved into the mysteries of the natural world. They unlocked secrets lost to time. The lineage of Atlas was long and powerful. Each king inherited his ancestors' strength and wisdom, ruling with justice and compassion. For generations, Atlantis remained a utopia, a testament to the might of Poseidon and the ingenuity of man. But power, even in the hands of the righteous, can be a double-edged sword. The kings of Atlantis commanded a great empire. Their influence stretched far and wide, and as their power grew, so too did their ambition. Section 5. The Mysteries of Atlantean Technology. Atlantis, a name that has echoed through the corridors of history, conjures images of a civilization lost to the depths of the ocean. But what if there was more to this legend than just myth? Atlantis was a civilization ahead of its time. Their architectural prowess was evident in the grand structures that once stood tall, defying the ravages of time and nature. These buildings were not just homes or temples, they were masterpieces of engineering. Their mastery of technology was unrivaled. Skilled craftsmen, using tools that seemed almost magical, created wonders that baffle modern scientists. These tools, some say, were powered by energies we have yet to understand. They possess knowledge that we can only dream of today. Ancient manuscripts hint at a deep understanding of the natural world, of physics and chemistry, that surpasses our current capabilities. Plato, in his writings, described their city as a marvel of engineering. He spoke of a place where art and science coexisted in perfect harmony, where every structure had a purpose, and every purpose was fulfilled with precision. With canals and bridges connecting its many islands, Atlantis was a hub of commerce and culture. These waterways were not just for transportation, they were lifelines, bringing fresh water and resources to every corner of the city. Legends speak of crystals that could harness the power of the sun. These crystals, it is said, were the heart of Atlantean technology, providing energy for their machines and light for their homes, of weapons that could level mountains. These were not mere tools of war, but symbols of their technological might, capable of reshaping the very landscape, of vehicles that could fly through the air and navigate the deepest trenches of the ocean. These machines, described in ancient texts, suggest a level of technological advancement that rivals our own. These tales, once dismissed as mere fantasy, now make us wonder, could there be a grain of truth in these stories? Could the ancients have achieved feats that we are only now beginning to understand? What if the ancients knew more than we give them credit for? As we uncover more artifacts and decipher more texts, we may find that the line between myth and history is not as clear as we once thought. The mysteries of Atlantean technology continue to captivate and challenge us, urging us to look deeper into the past to understand the future. Section 6. The 10 Kingdoms. As the Atlantean Empire expanded, it was divided. 10 kingdoms emerged, each ruled by a descendant of Atlas. These kings, once united under a common purpose, now found themselves divided. Jealousy and ambition festered in their hearts. The once harmonious empire began to fracture. The bonds of kinship strained, The kings, consumed by their own desires, forgot the lessons of their forefathers. They turned away from the wisdom of Atlas, and in their greed they sowed the seeds of their own destruction. Section 7. The Warning of Poseidon. Poseidon, watching from his watery realm, saw the corruption taking root in Atlantis. The once glorious city, blessed by the gods, was now a shadow of its former self. He saw the greed and ambition consuming his descendants. The leaders, once noble and just, were now driven by insatiable hunger for power and wealth. He knew that their actions would have consequences. The balance of the world was at stake, and the harmony of the seas was threatened, and so he appeared before them, a towering figure of wrath and sorrow. His presence was both awe-inspiring and terrifying, a reminder of the gods' power. He warned them of their folly. His voice echoed like thunder, reverberating through the grand halls of Atlantis. Reminded them of their legacy. The rich history and wisdom passed down through generations were being squandered. He implored them to turn away from their destructive path. His plea was heartfelt, a desperate attempt to save his beloved city, to return to the wisdom of their ancestors. The ancient relics and teachings held the key to restoring balance and harmony, but the kings, blinded by their own desires, ignored his warnings. Their arrogance knew no bounds, and they believed they were invincible. They had forgotten their place. The divine order was being disrupted, and the consequences would be dire. They believed themselves to be above the gods. Their hubris would lead to their downfall, and the wrath of Poseidon would soon be unleashed upon them. Section 8. The Greed of Kings. The kings of Atlantis, their hearts hardened by greed, dismissed Poseidon's warning as the ramblings of an old god. They believed themselves to be invincible. They sought to expand their power beyond the boundaries of their island, to conquer and enslave. They turned their technological prowess towards war, creating weapons of terrible power. They waged war against their neighbors, conquering and plundering without mercy. The cries of the innocent rose to the heavens, a testament to the darkness that had gripped the once great civilization. Section 9. The Wrath of the Gods. The other gods, witnessing the atrocities committed by the Atlanteans, were horrified. They saw the once noble civilization consumed by darkness. They saw the perversion of Poseidon's gift. They knew that such arrogance could not go unpunished. And so, they unleashed their wrath upon Atlantis. The earth trembled, volcanoes erupted, spewing molten rock into the sky. The seas roared, unleashing monstrous waves upon the shores. The very heavens seemed to split open, raining fire and fury upon the doomed city. Section 10. The Lost City Under the Waves. For a day and a night, the wrath of the gods rained down upon Atlantis. The once great city, shattered and broken, sank beneath the waves, swallowed by the very ocean that had once been its dominion. Millions perished, their cries silenced by the crushing depths. When the storm subsided, only silence remained. The once mighty empire of Atlantis was no more, its legacy reduced to whispers and legends. Section 11. Unlocking the Secrets of Atlantis. The name itself conjures images of a lost world, a civilization that once thrived and then vanished beneath the waves. But what do we really know about this enigmatic place? The story of Atlantis is a tragedy. It is a tale that has been passed down through generations, a story that speaks of a powerful empire that was swallowed by the sea in a single day and night of misfortune. A reminder that even the greatest civilizations are not immune to the corrupting influence of power. The Atlanteans, as the legend goes, were once a noble people, but their greed and hubris led to their downfall. But it is also a story of warning, a cautionary tale that echoes through the ages, reminding us that our actions have consequences, and that the pursuit of power without wisdom can lead to our own destruction. A reminder that our actions have consequences. The ruins of Atlantis, if they exist, serve as a testament to this timeless truth. They are a silent witness to the rise and fall of a once great civilization. The search for Atlantis continues to this day. Modern explorers and archaeologists scour the ocean depths, hoping to uncover the secrets that have been hidden for millennia. Each discovery brings us one step closer to understanding the truth behind the legend. Some believe it to be nothing more than a myth, a story created by ancient philosophers to illustrate moral lessons. Yet the allure of Atlantis persists, captivating the imagination of scholars and adventurers alike. Others believe that its ruins still lie hidden beneath the waves, waiting to be discovered. They argue that the clues left behind in ancient texts and maps point to a real location, a place where the remnants of Atlantis may still be found. But perhaps the true Atlantis is not a place but an idea that represents the pinnacle of human achievement and the fragility of our existence. It is a symbol of what we can achieve when we work together, and what we stand to lose when we let our darker impulses take control. A reminder of what we can achieve and what we stand to lose. What do you think? Is Atlantis a real place waiting to be discovered, or is it a myth that holds deeper truths about our nature and our history? Share your thoughts in the comments below. We want to hear your theories and ideas about this enduring mystery. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow for more explorations into the mysteries of our world and beyond. Join us as we continue to delve into the unknown, uncovering the secrets of ancient civilizations and the wonders of our universe.